Now, the Octavia RS was launched in India in 2004, and India's first turbo petrol car became somewhat of a legend with auto enthusiasts. Since then, consumers have been waiting for the RS variant of the Laura. The wait, we understand, could finally be over. Bert went down to the Czech Republic to find out more about the Laura RS.
Over the last year, Skoda has consistently been launching new products for the Indian market. First, there was the Fabia, which won the CNBC Overdrive Car of the Year award. That was followed by the Superb, and then came the Laura. But now, we're here in the Czech Republic, and we're going to drive a slew of new cars that could be coming down to India as well. But there was one car that caught our fancy the most. That was this, the new Skoda Laura VRS.
Confused by the name? Well, the Laura as we know it in India is actually the Octavia in Europe. The VRS badge is no ordinary one. It stands for Rally Sport, which is a performance shot given to certain cars within the Skoda fold to increase their appeal to enthusiasts. So what you essentially get is more powerful engines, tuned suspensions and a far more dynamic car. And to sweeten the deal even more, buyers can pick from a petrol or a diesel engine.
There's some very nice details inside the interior of this Laura RS. For instance, there's this VRS badge here on the steering wheel, and these aluminium pedals, and of course you get these very sporty bucket seats which are very nicely bolstered. They hold my fat in very nicely. And of course, the Laura RS also comes with a paddle shift gearbox with these paddles behind the steering wheel, so you don't ever have to take your hands off the wheel like this. Of late, Skoda has been providing some fantastic engine options for the Indian consumer. There's the TSI petrol and the TDI diesel, both the Laura and the Superb. Brilliant engines those. But now here's an all-new 2-litre TFSI engine, which is turbocharged and makes all of about 250 horsepower. It's a phenomenally brilliant engine, very lively, very energetic, and puts the Laura VRS in a completely new dimension. But then this is a turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine. So you don't get that traditional V6 growl, you don't get a raucous roar coming from this engine. So then where's the drama without the sound? Because this car has more sportier aspirations than the regular Laura, the suspension has been set up for a stiff ride quality. The ride quality is actually harsh, and driving over these cobblestone streets here in Prague, you can feel every bump and all surface abrasions. But then I expect when this car comes down to India, the ride quality will be sorted out for Indian conditions. It will be a bit mellow, a bit softer. Though I do hope Skoda still retains the stiffness, because that is what will give this car fantastic dynamics.
The Laura with both the TSI petrol and diesel engine options has already received much acclaim in India, and the RS will only enhance that proposition further, giving enthusiasts far more thrills for a lot less money than exotic sports cars can. In fact, we expect this car to be priced no more than a couple of lakhs higher than the stock Laura, making the RS a fabulous addition to Skoda's range in India.